sponsor of the Mama Tried weekend. It's right here at Flat Out Friday. Some Dr. Pepper syrup racing. It's a fist fight in a phone booth. Let's go racing. Made it out live. One more. We made it off the Flat Out Friday racetrack with all of our stuff still intact. Over here at the iconic rave in Milwaukee. The show's just kicking off. I can't wait to get down there on the floor. Looks like there's a little bit of everything. Race bikes, choppers, historical bikes. Let's go check them out. Kenneth Howard's 58 Triumph Thunderbird, better known as Von Dutch. Von Dutch, obviously a really iconic artist, very important in motorcycle history as well as art history. This is personal triumph here. This bike can be seen at the National Motorcycle Museum in Anamosa, Iowa. Just a really rad bike by a really rad dude. This is Jeff Wright from Church of Choppers, 91 ZX750R. I'm a huge Jeff Wright fan. Always builds rad bikes, always very, very race inspired. He has a way of taking like a factory motorcycle and putting all of the right touches on it. This is the bike that I lusted after in the 90s. I think every kid that wanted a sport bike wanted one of these, and Jeff's just taken this one over the top, and I still want one. Every once in a while, I come across a motorcycle that I don't know shit about, and I'm man enough to admit that. But I do know cool when I see it, and I don't have to know anything about it to know that it's cool, and this thing is awesome. It says Jay Shia is the builder/owner. It's a 57 Royal Enfield Indian, and there is just cool running all over this thing. You start looking, you see more and more things. Right here, the headlight is actually like a spotlight off an old cop car. He used like the back half of the old foot measures. It's got like this aerodynamic tail section back here. Got these wild slots put in the exhaust with springs in there just to kind of act like a heat shield, I guess. And this crazy tank shift piece coming through here to shift it with. This bike, like I said, not a lot of things kind of like stump me. This one definitely has me stumped, but I know one thing, it's really cool. This is not only my favorite bike of the show, but maybe the most important one. This is the bike that launched SNS Cycle and basically launched the performance industry as far as V-twin motorcycles are concerned. This is the original Tramp of George Smith, who started SNS Cycle. It was lost for a long time. It changed hands years and years ago. I want to say about 30 years, this bike kind of disappeared and fell off the face of the earth. It was found a few years ago and then made its kind of like triumphant return to the public eye last year. And it's on display here at Mama Tried. Really, really important motorcycle in V-twin and performance motorcycle history. Yeah, this is definitely a very unique motorcycle. I've never seen a motorcycle like this at a show. Pretty much all one-off, bespoke parts on this. Got some all-weather Metzlers on it. Got a February-only release of a special Vance & Hines pipe. Just definitely one of a kind, very cool motorcycle. Milwaukee, come for the motorcycles, stay for the drinks. Milwaukee, you rule. Mama Tried. We'll see you in 2020.